Welcome back to my Chanel Netrush report. Please subscribe my Chanel. Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Sportska tonight. We're diving straight into the action at the City Open, where tennis legend Venus Williams and rising star Hailey Baptiste have just electrified the court with a stunning first-round victory. But the real buzz? None other than NBA icon Kevin Durant casually strolling in to catch the match. Stay tuned as we break down their win, their reactions, and a heartfelt moment about Serena Williams' retirement. Let's get started. The City Open is always a hot ticket, and this year's no exception. On July 21st, the Jana Harris grandstand was packed to the rafters as fans poured in to witness a thrilling doubles match. Venus Williams, the 14-time Grand Slam doubles champion, teamed up with 23-year-old wildcard Hailey Baptiste to take on Eugenie Boucher and Clervian Genu. The result? A commanding 6-3, 6-1 victory that sent the duo soaring into the next round. Now let's talk about the match itself. Venus, at 45, showed she still got that signature power and precision, dominating the net with her trademark volleys. Hailey Baptiste, the young gun from the U.S., brought relentless energy, chasing down every ball and firing off blistering ground strokes. Together, they were unstoppable, wrapping up the match in just under an hour. But the real surprise came from the stands. Midway through the second set, fans erupted as NBA superstar Kevin Durant made an unexpected appearance, cheering on Venus and Hailey. The duo later admitted they couldn't help but notice KD's presence, and it gave them an extra spark. In their post-match press conference, Venus and Hailey opened up about what it felt like to have a basketball legend in their corner. Here's what they had to say. "When I saw KD out there, I had to do a double take. I mean, it's Kevin Durant. He's such a huge figure in sports, and to have him cheering us on, it was surreal. I think it pushed us to play even harder. I was trying to stay focused, but I kept sneaking glances at the stands. KD's energy was electric, and the crowd was just feeding off it. It was one of those moments I'll never forget." That's right, folks. When a 7-foot NBA legend shows up, you feel it. Durant even stuck around for the press conference, giving the duo a shout-out and saying he's a big fan of their chemistry on the court. Talk about a morale boost. Now, let's zoom in on Venus Williams. This win marks her first match victory since 2023, a significant milestone as she makes a comeback after a long hiatus from professional tennis. Venus has been open about the challenges of returning to the sport at this stage in her career, but her performance at the City Open proves she's still a force to be reckoned with. In a separate press conference, Venus got candid about another emotional moment, her reaction to her sister Serena Williams' retirement. Serena, the 23-time Grand Slam champion, announced her departure from tennis in 2022 through a heartfelt Vogue article. Venus shared that the news hit her hard. "When I heard Serena was stepping away, it took me a while to process it. She's not just my sister, she's been my partner, my rival, my inspiration. It was tough, but I'm so proud of everything." Venus's words echo the sentiments of tennis fans worldwide who felt the weight of Serena's exit. But here's a bright spot. Just a few days ago, the Williams sisters were spotted practicing together, and word is Serena was channeling her old magic on the court. Could we see her back in some capacity? We can only hope. Let's take a moment to spotlight Hailey Baptiste, the 23-year-old rising star who's turning heads at the City Open. Paired with a legend like Venus, Hailey's holding her own, and then some. Her aggressive baseline play and fearless attitude have drawn comparisons to a young Venus herself. With this win, Hailey's proving she's ready to carve out her own legacy in the sport. The duo's chemistry is undeniable, blending Venus's veteran savvy with Hailey's youthful fire. Fans in the Jana Harris grandstand were on their feet, and social media's been buzzing with praise for their performance. One ex-post even called them the perfect mix of power and promise. We couldn't agree more. Now, a quick shout out to the journalist who's been bringing us the inside scoop on this story. Atrey Sarkar from Sportska, a U.S. State Department scholar at the University of Kansas and a comparative literature student at Judov University, Atrey's passion for tennis shines through in her storytelling. She's been scouring social media to keep up with the latest fan reactions and tournament updates, delivering engaging and insightful coverage that's making tennis more accessible to fans everywhere. Keep up the great work, Atrey. So what's next for Venus and Hailey? They're advancing to the next round of the City Open, where they'll face tougher competition but carry the momentum of this dominant win, and maybe a little extra swagger thanks to KD's support. The tennis world's watching, and we're rooting for them to keep the magic alive. Before we wrap, let's revisit that electric atmosphere at the Jana Harris Grandstand. Fans were treated to world-class tennis, a surprise celebrity cameo, and a heartfelt story of resilience and sisterhood. Moments like these remind us why we love this sport. Anchor. That's all for our City Open coverage tonight. Stay tuned to Sportska Tonight for more updates from the tournament, and don't forget to follow us on X for real-time reactions and highlights. For Venus Williams, Haley Baptist, and all of us here, this is Sportska Tonight. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you courtside.